believe Witch Hunt is better. Is the final bit of the Dragon Age Origins content. Please, I mean, it can't be worse than the Golems one, right? Oh look, I'm still bloodied from the Golems. The thing, just playing through that has made me entirely bloodied. Okay. What is this?
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden.
Already a million times better. Oh my god. Flemeth and Morgan, yes.
Do not follow me, I said, and slipped into the shadows. Some doors should never be reopened.
I'm glad you're here. Couldn't do this alone. Or, you know, with two stupid dwarves and a dumbass golem and some other summons that don't work properly. Which is worse than being alone. We'll find Morgan, I promise. Alright. Now this, already, just the premise. This is what you should be doing in these expansions. Again, short, 1 to 2 hours, I don't really know what it entails, but the Golems thing, why? I mean, I actually like the idea, you know, okay, we're following up on the anvil, but like, no. This, as long as it's not terrible, at least has a significantly better premise. Wait, what can I level up with? Oh. Wait, what? A 4th specialization? 1 point. I mean, it has to be Spirit Healer, obviously. And we don't even get a point, we just get the, okay, well, that gives us regen. And we have Dog here. Who I don't even know how to build, so I gotta look. Let's see, he's Warrior, so he's got Strength. We haven't even looked at these skills. Growl. Healthy defense. AoE stuns, that's like the champion. Bonus to crit, attack, and armor. Pins them down. Resistance. Knockdown. Crit. Bleed. Alright, so we're taking all of these easy. Definitely get Peon's Plight. Massacre. But you're not gonna have enough points for all this stuff. Oh, damn. I get these Peon's Plight like that. Obviously, I'll have to get Strength, but we can get this. You'd have Taunt, Peon's Plight to get your stamina back. I don't know if you need it, though. At least the passive powerful. Bravery's super good. Oh no, not Peon's Plight. Second Wind. So it actually works because I can get Bravery for the passive. You won't have Taunt, though. That's interesting, you don't get that many skill points. And let me see what you have on. This stuff. Alright, not knowing who else we get, I gotta assume you're the tank. I'll give you at least 30 Constitution. At least 30 Dex. 30 Willpower. Pump the rest in Strength. And Bravery is nice, because based on people around you... Now, you know what? Physical resist, mental resist, crit chance. I guess I don't necessarily need that. And Peon's Plight will allow him just to outright kill a weak enemy. Sadly, we can't get the Massacre. He's max level already. But we really need Taunt, because I don't know how I was going to hold aggro, so with the last two, again, second wind, Peon's Plight, or go for the passive. I think these two are just better. Alright, so we actually can take our time to do this really quick. Especially considering that first expansion was so short. Peon's Plight and that. We can pull them apart because they're different. The rest of these. Charge. Or knockdown. That's defense. AoE stun. Pin. Crit bleed. Okay. Pin. So these are our two, like, stuns. Debuff. Damage. Outright kill. AoE. Haunt. That. I don't think he needs, bonus to attack and increase crit chance. Turn it on for now if you need stamina, then we can check that. His crit chance went up 20%. It goes from 11% to 31%. That is pretty fucking big. Alright. Aggressive, self, any. Activate, precise. Enemy. Nearest. Charge. Target. Any. So I'll just set these in their order when we're done with this. Penalty to defense, so just any. Target. Any. Growl. These are the damage dealing ones. Peon's Plight I'll set to myself. Target. Any. You know what? No, I can just have it do it like this. Enemy. Rank. Normal or lower. Peon's Plight. No. Because I'm going to want to dictate who gets taken out. Because if there's a mage and a melee guy, I'd rather manually tell him to go after the mage. So I can do Peon's Plight. It's not that many skills. Red Hell is when surrounded. Mana. Less than 10. Like that. Now the order. Surrounded, obviously. Pop. Otherwise, attack. We don't want to overwhelm him if they're already charged. So we have Shred at 20-second cooldown, Growl at 30-second. I should go Overwhelm first. Because that one has the longest cooldown by far. So we Overwhelm, Growl, Shred, then Charge. Then you go back to Growl, Shred. And second when we run out of that. Okay. Peon's Plight. Red Howl's up top there. Taunt. Hero. Being attacked by melee. Taunt. I gotta do this first because I can always stun it myself. Okay. Oh.
Not another step. What are you doing here? Call off your hound.
Not until you tell me what you're doing here.
I believe I asked you first. Ugh. Fine. I am Ariane of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
Oh. Lemeth.
So you know of her.
What business do you have with her?
We thought she could help us find her daughter, Morrigan. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan.
Really?
Has she earned your ire as well?
She's a friend, and I'm concerned for her.
A friend? Of all the words associated with a witch of the wilds, those are the last I expected. Perhaps you can reason with her then. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan.
Of course she did.
We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had. All legacy of our ancient magics were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
How do you know she stole it?
1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The Keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
What's so special about this book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
What now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage, who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
Well, I'm from the Circle. I'll get us in.
Masirinis, I look forward to working with you.
Dude, already a million times better than that terrible Golems DLC. Holy shit. This is actually good. Actually has a story with people. Characters you can build. Alright, so she's a tank as well as him, so I guess we didn't need Taunt. Oh well. Champion, Templar. Sad thing about Death Knight is that I can't get the healing part, but I can get the other parts. Like, I don't care about Berserker or Reaver, so yeah, it has to be Death Knight. 26, at least 15, at least 40, because, I mean, again, going by our other warriors built this way, they're not really doing good damage. Maybe do something like this. $30 dex, 50 willpower, 15 constitution. Does seem low, but like they've never really needed more, but fuck it. Sacrificing a lot of damage, but again, they weren't really doing much damage when we saw. Alright. Oh, we're gonna need cunning. What? Oh, it's magic. Man, we haven't really needed health for them. Also, our sword and boards don't use too many skills, but if I am giving her this... Oh, she's dual wielding. Oh, so she will use a lot of skills. Yeah, that makes sense to keep her with that for sure. Oh, so actually she's not going to be as tanky as my sword and board guy. Well, I really might reduce other stuff. I don't know. think that should be fine. Fuck it. Definitely second wind. I mean, I would like to go all the way to the AoE there. Need 54 strength for that, though. Just see what else I'd be doing. I really need to go down this tree if we're going up there. I need that. 36 dex, 54 strength. I mean, if I went with this, that'd give me the AoE with that. Yeah, because she has so many skill points, it's not going to matter. Let's just see what's missing. See, it's going to be 54 strength, 36 dex. The obvious stuff first. In terms of sustains, if I'm using this tree, I'd have Heart of Ice on. That'd give her a ton of armor. Doesn't really need anything else. Okay. She has so many abilities here. Didn't need... I mean, it would be nice to get another AoE. This is going to be an AoE because it's upgraded. This is the Death AoE. But no, then she has that AoE. Doesn't really need that many AoEs. Oh, this is a permanent bonus to melee and crit. I need 40 dex. God fucking damn it, man. That's worth it. Okay, 40 dex. Alright, last 5. I think probably Whirlwind would make sense. Get Coagulation just for a stun. Not that you really need it, but bam bam. Bam bam. Well, then I'd have to sacrifice one of these for that. So do I want the stun? Or do I want that? How expensive are these? This is more expensive. Do that. Okay. Ugh. We're treating this a lot different than the other one where we're actually caring about the bar and stuff. That's fine. Momentum. Icy Thoughts we're using. Give her healing. And stamina. Now with all of this shit. Make room that with stuff I know. Alright. See, any kind of... It's off the box, this two-hander. Okay. Where are there any kind of stuns? You got the freeze. Got a stun there. Debuffs. That's damage. Stun. Damage. Alright. Stun, debuff, damage. Got our long range. We've got our AoEs. Second wind. Massacres and AoE. Eon's Plight. Put there with Massacre. We got our Taunt. That is also Taunt. Together. Okay. So she's gonna have Icy Thoughts on. Belt. Any. Activate Icy Thoughts. Okay. Surrounded by 2 or more, dual sweep. Let's go down this way. Second wind. Self. Mana. And second wind. Ally. Status. Where's the thing where it's a curable? No, it's has debuff. Enemy is using magic. Did I'll just have them manually taunt. Okay. This one's also surrounded, but this is higher. Surrounded by 4. Wind. Okay. Then enemy rank elite or higher. This is what we're gonna start using. It's a ranged attack. We'll pull them. Okay, these are both damage dealers. Do all the order and all that shit later. This should be target any. Used to be a lot of target enemies now. Use. Wind strikes. Use. Flurry. Use. Post. Now let's see, we got cripple. There's might coagulation. target is using melee. Cripple. So now it's coagulation. Enemy. This is just a stun. This is where I want to look into it. Personal range. How should I start the fight? Riposte, coagulation, Winter's Might. Riposte has the longest cooldown. Winter's Might has the longest activation. Or no, Riposte is also the highest activation. But Riposte does really good damage as well, so I'll probably start with Riposte. So, Riposte. Then we target any. Target any. Alright, now it's just a matter of finding the order. And also I could actually change it potentially for these when low on health. Wind strikes I can probably set for enemy health less than 20. This scales on strength, and their strength has been taking a hit, but still we'll also set that because she has so many other stuns. Less than 20. Okay, now the order. Surrounded. Let's do that. You're gonna start out mage. Holy Smite. Then when surrounded, the order is going to be Massacre if there's 4, Whirlwind if there's 3, Dual Sweep if there's 2, and then Warcry after all of that. Next, I'm gonna attack the highest ranking enemy. Okay. Those aren't ones that I set. Okay, curable effects got to go to the top. Actually prioritize getting these. You get the kills. Then do that. Then our good old-fashioned Riposte is a stun. Then you can cripple, debuff, then do damage, then stun again. Perfect. Done. Contents have long since been removed.
Yes.
Only place in the hut not covered in a fine layer of dust. The fire is lit recently.
Yes.
Bed hasn't been slept in for years since the recent intrusion.
Huh.
Hello? Let me just lock you up, actually. Good. You have them go over here. You go after that one, because I'm gonna fireball 3 of these. Actually, Xax, then you go after him. And just kill him outright. Eon's Plight. Okay, these are just loud as hell. Wonder if the so one of the mods I had reduces the music, specifically the combat music, because the combat music is very loud in this game, whereas like the ambient music is normal or low. So one of the mods lowered the combat music because the music in this game again just affects all music, so you have to specifically target combat music. And I'm wondering if the mod doesn't work in this expansion. So as you can hear the music right now, super quiet. Yet that combat was stupidly loud. Alright, Circle Tower.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
You can be trusted.
What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Where's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
Alright, you go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the Index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Okay.
Never thought I'd see her back here.
That's supposed to
He's
mean.
not still carrying a torch for her, is he?
I hope not.
Oh, it's
He's
not
been
talking
at the
about me.
Chantry in Greenfell for some time.
Yes,
For the nerve. The Knight Commander told him he could return here when he...
going. I was
Vandal
not.
is here.
Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Enchantment?
What are you doing here?
Enchantment! Enchantment!
Yes.
Where's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Alright, and enchanting. I don't even know if... Okay, let's see what she has on. Yep, she has stuff here. Armor. Avoid missiles. We got fire, spell resist, physical resist.
Look at all these books. I've never seen so many.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should have had.
Alright, indexes. No. Nope. Nope.
Huh.
Fries? No. Unless it's Elven languages. Anything I can think of. Yeah, that must be it then. Only thing. This book is in the history section. Okay. I mean, there's Elven Vartaria, but this is creatures. Doesn't really matter. I think that's about a battle with this Elven creature. Yeah, I don't know. There's no reason to click on me other than like for lore, which is cool and all.
Psst, you, Hound. You think you could sneak up on...
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at the tattoos.
Translating Elven languages. Various Elven dialects. Okay. Then I don't know which one to look for. That's the only like Elven thing I've seen. How about Of Hammers and Witches? A history. Chantry's early days. Imperium. Nope. Okay, I don't know. Let's look at all the books and see if
right.
anything stands out. Nope.
They found the body of the Templar who went after those apostates near Hyam.
So none of these look like it's it. The fuck? Pool of Entropy? It's not gonna be it, but... Okay, I don't see what we're supposed to be looking for. Find anything on Eluvian. It's Elven. So books on related topics. There's 2 Elven books. Both of those aren't it. I don't understand. I mean, geographical oddities of Ferelden, maybe? Oh, we didn't see a geography section. Okay. That might be why. Maybe you have to like interact with this first and then get it. And here's something else that's new. Catalog of Elven Relics. Mysterious artifacts. Okay, so there were sections that weren't being shown to us. That's going to be the Elven Relics, but geography could also be it. Not going to be any of this stuff, but again, just take a look then. This is your brain on Elfroot. Yeah, so it's cycling which ones are visible to us. Here's artifacts. I feel like this is probably it. Catalog of Elven Relics. An ancient dialect you can't read.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Eluvian.
So is this Elvish?
I think so. The script is strange, but it must be. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
You know exactly what book that is.
Do you hear what's going on up in Kirkwall? Kirkwall? In the Free Marches. Well, they're in the blood. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as this. The whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one is getting in. They heard what happened here.
Time to read. This side. Locate the Eluvian chapter.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Be careful with what?
Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden Mage. The hero. This is even worse. Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Maker. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly.
You familiar with this book?
I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
Huh. What else do you know about this?
Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Why would Morgan be interested in that?
Ah, you have a friend with a special interest. Maybe she needs to talk to someone.
Yeah.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
What about the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key.
Maybe a
Come on.
mage companion. Okay, he is a spirit here, thank you. And now we know how fun Lich is, we'll do Lich Blood Mage. Get mana regen health, we don't need to use fucking herbalism. Okay. Couple wasted skills here and there. Oh, I never spent your points. I was gonna say. 20 Constitution. 50 willpower. Rest in magic. I don't think we need to double up on Undead Swarm though, but at least you can get Life Bolt and Soul String, which are both life leeches. Should do that for doing blood magic, otherwise we still have 1 point anyway. That's what we do. In revival, we can even push a cleansing aura if we want. We never used yet. Sure. See how expensive this is to keep on. So this is just gonna be a wave of healing constantly. Okay, well, this is the most intensive bar and especially tactics menu. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw away shit I know we're not using. Could be it, those two for sure. That one. Okay, all the heal stuff will be put over here. We'll organize that last. Basic attacks. 1, 2, 3. 4. Petrify. Smashy smash. You. 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 And you. And you. Orient. Horror. Orient. Paralysis. Expulsion. Warding. Sustain. Sustain. These are buffs. Put all these together because we're gonna need more space. No, we're not using the buffs. Fuck that. Okay, now. Rejuvenate. Regenerate. Oh, this is sustain as well. Fuck. Life ward. Repeal, heal. Revival, we're not gonna have. I guess I just squeeze the top ones there. Potent. Greater. Potent. Greater. Okay, here we go. Let's try using this new sustain. I don't know how intensive it's going to be, but hey, cleansing aura, done. Ally, health, below 60. Ally, health, below 40. Heal. Group heal. Enemy. Status. Petrified or frozen. I can't see enough here. I can't. There's too many skills. It doesn't let me scroll down. Yeah, I can't scroll down this. Oh good, Stone Fist, thank god. I didn't see that. Okay, stealth? Being attacked by melee. Mind Blast. And that. Enemy clustered. And lightning. Alright, so these go by pretty quickly because a lot of these I'm not going to set. So we could do the sleep stuff. Otherwise, it's just all the basic attacks. Easy. Okay, so we'll do the sleep stuff. Enemy. Clustered. 3 or more. Sleep. Enemy. Sleep. Enemy. Sleep. Use. Nightmare. Use. Horror. Awesome. Just to verify one more time, a lot of these I'm just gonna manually do. Or not use at all. Yes, so it's just all of these. I'm not even gonna do the whole target and mage thing. Fucking who cares? Just any enemy. Got 1, 2. I guess I can do if my health is low. You can do Death Bolt. Who fucking cares? I'll be using that often. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order we want to do is petrify. In fact, we're only going to petrify higher ranking enemies. Even though they actually will resist petrification more. Yeah, no. Any. Petrify. And then... lightning. Then... there's Grasp. And then... Death Bolt. Good enough.
It'll be
Building
done.
aura. There. Oh, actually, there is one more thing here. Soul's Drain is a good way to heal or steal mana or anything. That can be another clustered or actually self surrounded by 2 or more. I don't think it's going to work though, because surrounded probably means like when you're point blank next to them. You know what? Nah. I'll just manually do that. Okay. Save. And save. Now we're leaving.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower. Thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. Would save us a lot of trouble. Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
Nothing I could do.
I would certainly like to see the situation resolved, but I would hate to put you in danger. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
I'll help.
Very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
We know
All
that
right.
talking statue.
Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated.
It
wasn't
does.
always a statue. You'll see.
We know. You were there. Alright. You and you.
Something from the Fade is influencing the city.
Wants to fight.
We have to deal with this.
Look at this. Oh, a veil tear. That's what he was talking about.
Did it. And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the Veil if we can.
I guess when you said a tear in the veil, what I heard was, it isn't real. Tear in the veil. It isn't real. Like, it sounds similar. I was like, what the hell does he mean, it isn't real?
This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored.
Yes, I
But
know.
they've been moved to a more secure location. We
Can't
don't
imagine
even
why.
know where they are anymore.
Yeah. Wonder why. Who could have forced that change? Alright, there's our buddy. But first, landmark device. Hound seems interested. So this is the connect that we didn't use in the game because we didn't have the Hound with us. But we saw all these landmarks, and I commented on that first. You interact with them, and what happens is, you know, lore-wise, your dog pees on it, he marks his territory, and that just gives him a buff. Right now he's not. I don't know if I have to...
Remind me not to
There.
step in that.
Aggression, and tenacity, and defense. So it just has a buff because, you know, marked his territory.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
Yes, we know the statue. Oh, this statue.
Something is causing it distress. The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
Wait, do I not have a staff out? They took my staff away. At least we have a bunch of spares. Oh no, that's my staff right there. They just unequipped it. That's weird. Alright, yeah, there are better staffs for him for sure. That looks really interesting. Is that better for me? No, it's not. Okay. They're unique, though. I like how they just took this damage and then didn't even care to come at me.
Can I just hide back here?
That won't stop me. Is there any doubt?
Like some Final Fantasy shit with that. Looks so cool, man. Oh man, we need more like cool designs like that in the base game. Yeah, it's super Final Fantasy-esque. I can see Yuna's staff or something.
Everything's so complicated! It's so...
Yes.
Just crash. Cool. Oh shit, where'd they come from?
Let's deactivate another sentinel. That seems to make the weak spots in the veil visible.
Whole group in here. Get the ass.
Not bad at all.
That was the last of them. The sentinels should stop trying to kill us now. Let's get back to the statue.
Alright. Once we go back here. You open that now? Good. So slip right back.
Go fetch! Shoo!
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch. Expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
That is a reference to this game. Again, we didn't use that, but I'm pretty sure you can send your dog to go get random shit like that if you take him with you. Other games do that as well.
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, yes, we've been through that.
Finn. Greetings.
Remember this statue?
Oh yes, you were here, weren't you? With Jowan. Some of the apprentices now use his name to describe dangerous schemes with little chance of success. Technically a misnomer since he made it out of the tower alive.
Statue. Focus.
Oh, right. Back to the statue. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Eluvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
Scry.
The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the Elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
So we're supposed to find these lights?
The lights of Arlathan. This statue would be a treasure unmatched for my people. Yet the mages keep it here like old junk.
Deep halls of Catalash. Must mean a dwarven tike.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
Oh. That's...
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Eluvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted. So we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
You come with us?
Ready to go when you are.
Alright.
Ariane. Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Lorian. So we've got Elven Ruins there, and the Tig there. Do we have to go to the Tig first, or the Ruins? I'm guessing we get the stuff from... Yeah, I'm gonna grab the shards from that, and then take it to there. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you can physically take the lights, but we should be able to physically take the shards and take them to the Tig.
These are the ruins. The broken Eluvian should be around here. You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Huh.
Of course not. That's the hat. No mana regen, but does give a lot of willpower. That's much better for him.
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Huh. Time for more practice.
No one's behind you guys. Have you deal with him. You go out. Just overwhelm. You can petrify that one. While I
shall follow
roll
your
up
lead.
here and freeze the ass. Who are you stone fisting? That guy. Okay. Wait, she's war crying. Perfect. Alright. Making sure you weren't stone fisting one of mine.
These people were very sick before they died.
Look at her cheeks.
Bellis, Lethalin.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
Yeah. They have Leap and Terrorize. I can only customize one. how this works. We'll do this one. Leap. Leaps the target, deals normal damage, knocks them down. Terrorize. Shrieks, dealing spirit damage nearby and stuns. Oh, so it's an AoE. So... Nearest visible enemy. Oh, I can't set it to use those abilities. That's why it's blank. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Go down here. The skull just chilling there. Affected Keymaster. No fireballs for you. Okay. You go after him. Where's the one that's here? I don't know who the other one is. Go ahead and make him miss more often. Help that guy out a little bit. That. He needs to go ahead and stun.
I'll try my best.
You get him. Charge. Positioning. Thanks, idiots. Yeah, having these shrieks are extremely powerful. I can't program them to use their abilities. I could make them myself, but even with that, as they do with us, they hit like a fucking truck. They're super fast. And they're super tanky. So yeah, those are definitely ones I really want to prioritize having, so probably just keep them with us this whole time. Alright, it's key. Let's see if I open that locked door. Oh, it just goes to this room. What are you doing here? Course.
And I'm off.
Alright, what we get? That was... oh, it's a bow. Save. Okay. This looks cool.
I can't believe this is one of the Illuvians. It's magnificent. And broken. Mostly broken. We have the shot of the Illuvian, but we still need the lights of Arlathan. We should head to Kadash Taig when you're ready to leave.
Mirror shard.
So you've never been outdoors? Till now?
I have been, but just don't care much for it. We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Not with the armor on. Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though. Haven't heard from him since his last attempt.
Again, minor, but it's a nice... It was Anders from Awakening. So good. Again, this is what I expected and hoped for with these DLCs. Golems was trash, but this one, at least, is fun. Small things here and there, and who knows, if we actually find Morgan, we might get some, more than small things.
I'm not sure I like the deep roads. Fewer darkspawn than expected, but it feels like we're being watched. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Taig?
Ariane?
This is it, according to the maps.
Right, so I've been going through my old notes.
And?
And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
The lights are under this enchantment.
That's my hypothesis. But they might just be buried in the ground, too. Actually, that's very likely. It looks like Kadash Taig was built on the ruins of Catalash. The lights of Arlathan could be miles below us.
I liked the other theory more.
If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it.
It might help us. Please.
You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle. My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the lights of Arlathan...
If you hate the outside so much, why come with us?
Couldn't pass up a chance to learn more about the ancient elves, and the mirrors. Besides, the company is good.
Thanks.
I meant...
Ah, I'm sure he said I meant the dog. I saved right as he said that. I guarantee it's what he said. I meant the dog. Actually. You have... Yes. Masker. Beating down them.
Stand your ground!
Oh, the dog key.
carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it. Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
Oh, no, of course not.
What's this?
A magical vortex. We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the lights of Alathan. Do you see it? Can you follow the path? I always thought dwarves must be dull without magic, but this place is amazing.
And I'm off.
Go after him. That guy I can deal with. That, really.
Going.
Warn note.
The Kadash dwarves didn't even know they once had...
Commander of the House Kadesh, you were wise to send the relic you uncovered. Shapewrits compared the carvings on the various records, believe them to be elven, possibly thousands of years old. I'd advise you cease repair work on warrior training grounds immediately, continue investigation. You'll be dispatched.
had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories? I think something's here.
Elven Lantern. We do have two mages with us, so debuff you like that.
Put that word on the scroll, man. The lights of Alathan are old lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal. I should study dwarven history when I return. Oh, what's that? Fascinating. Some kind.
Mage.
Sweet. Where's my notebook? So, I'll look at that later.
He's behind me. Come on. Nice job, Shriek, just having to be there. Charging on us.
Strange to think of the dwarves giving shelter in this darkness to the elves who fled Arlathan.
I have a...
This could come to us.
Really isn't my cup of tea!
And I'm off.
Torches. Let's see.
I see.
Save. Light number 2. Let's see. I'm gonna have her go after it. And you. But I'll have you go after that one. You go there. You could stun it. you could go ahead and I'll get that guy dealt with. While I get this guy dealt with. Or not. I'll just... There you go. Disappeared for a second, but...
That's 2 lanterns. We just need a couple more.
My people could not have been comfortable hiding under so much stone.
Alright, I'm gonna prioritize that. Well, you know what? I can do this, actually.
What do I do now? What do I do now?
That won't stop me.
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Oh,
More journal.
I wonder if the relics here. That was disappointing.
The excavations are going well. I think Shaper Warwick secretly hopes the artifacts will lead him to the lost city of Arlathan, despite Tevinter records that insist completely different, complete obliteration. Even if he found the site of the city, there'd be little remaining of any worth. As for artifacts, they must have come to this area by trade. Kadash Tag is old, built upon the ancient settlement called Adpalash. Lots of junk can accumulate over that much time, even elven junk. Yep, we're going.
those carvings. The masonry. Craftsmanship on...
Finn!
It's true.
Dyer got the carvings. These two depict elves forming an alliance with Khadalash dwarves. After the destruction of Arlathan, scholars say it's proof that they took refuge here to escape the Imperium. Should get a great price from collectors and historians. I almost got caught running these things to your man. They'll hang me if they find out. I want a bigger cut.
A small group of elves took refuge here.
Yep, that's what he was just seeing right there. Proving the elves took refuge here with the dwarves. I was fishing recently. Those fish are like fucking petrified or something.
Over here, perhaps.
One. That damage.
We could do if we hadn't lost this magic. I wish we could question these ancients instead of killing them.
This is like playing hide and seek, isn't it? So sure. Oh well.
That paper. There.
Kal Shirak destroyed Kadhalash. The dwarves slaughtered their own.
We thought the Imperium found elves hidden in Khadalash and destroyed them. Doesn't add up. I was destroyed with conventional dwarven weaponry, not magical forces. Those supernatural men's melted the stone. Nomad's forces pulverized the pillars. We uncovered shields, bearing the heraldry of the old Kal Shirak houses. We destroyed Khadalash, our own people. Only remaining conclusion is that Kal Shirak learned that they were sheltering elves, knowing it would jeopardize their alliance with the Tevinter Imperium, took steps to cover it up. As far as been no evidence to contradict the theory, but split to shaper it. Some wish to enter into the memories, others demand it be forgotten. Interesting.
Because they feared the Tevinter Imperium. Despicable.
Yep. The fuck is this thing here? Oh, Bronto. Hey, no, I don't need to use that. go ahead and do that.
Dog, what do you call that which covers a tree?
Huh.
Of course. Bark. Get away from them so I can use my explosion. Here. I think it
And
doesn't
I'm
care
off.
about verticality. Seems fine.
Nice try.
Target that for diving.
You need to revive my arm.
Come to me, oh sweet.
And I'm off.
One behind us as well. So, I guess I'll send both of them after you. And he can help. But I really need you. This. You can use your ranged one on. While I.
Here it comes.
Have the shard of the Eluvian and the lights of Alathan. Now all we have to do is scry for an unbroken mirror. I saw a suitable place for the ritual not too far from here.
And those shrieks are tearing fools up. So good. Alright. Scrying spot.
Prepare yourself. The ritual may attract unwanted attention. You'll have to protect me.
I'll protect you.
Here we go.
Defeat you!
Am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different.
Did the ritual work?
I've pinpointed another Eluvian. It's in the Dragonbone Wastes. The Tevintus probably moved it there to see if the ancient dragon bones could enhance the Eluvian's power.
Well, I've been to the wastes. I saw no mirror. That's the end of Awakening.
It might be hidden, or only appear to those who know its location.
What do we do when we're there?
We examine the mirror. It might give clues to what Morrigan's doing. If she's looking for the Eluvians as well, she might even be there. Shall we?
This is a looking glass. Alright.
We're here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
We've already fought
Do
one
you ever
dragon
wish you
here
had the
before.
freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
Oh, no! Of course not.
Younglings. Cultists. These guys.
I am not afraid. Was there any doubt? Oh, it fell down.
There's high ground.
The dragon worshiper before? Are they?
Why there are priorities. Stuff.
How? 3 5. Some impressed.
Oh, fucking asshole. Thankfully, someone stunned him with this tank. He could have really caused some damage to us. I didn't know he was there. Archer.
That won't stop me.
Break.
Time for more practice.
Idiots. They'll deal with them. I'll stay on the loop. One to two common enemies.
Going.
So we fought the dragon before. Let's see. 2 attributes, spell resist, dodge attacks. Don't really need that. Let's see. Another dragon.
What is that?
Of Arterral? It can't be. They're only legends.
This
It is
is
said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
So that book I read in the library that was unrelated to this, because again there were a bunch of books you could have read. The one that I read was like the elven creatures or something. Just have to be this. That was a nice nice nod to what was going to be coming up next. And it was completely optional to read that. There were so many books there. Because some good foreshadowing there. Lower his defense. Wait, is that an AoE? Short range, okay. Double up on the magic as well.
Can I just hide back here?
Yeah, frozen. doubly debuffed for magic, taking massive melee damage and all that. We're gonna do this pretty quickly. Ow. Okay, that's cool. This location seems familiar. Was the Broodmother guarding a mirror without even knowing it? Yes, she was. Look at that. The Winter statues there. Who could this be?
The Eluvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you.
Of course she is.
Ask her about our book.
Stop right there. Not one step more, or I am gone.
Is this a different voice actress? Hello to you too, Morgan.
I assume you know what this is. I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. One false step and I am through, and beyond your reach for good.
I think that's the same voice actress. She's just talking in a slightly lower tone. So the Eluvians are portals. To where?
To another place. Beyond this world and beyond the Fade. But this portal can only be used once more. Achieving even this much was difficult. I remained to see if it was truly you. I had to know. Tell me, why did you come?
Came for answers.
Answers? We all want answers. I offered you a deal, and you threw it in my face. Why should I answer any of your questions now?
What do you have to lose?
Always
I was
the
hoping she'd
charmer.
comment on my
Ask
persuasion.
your questions then, since you have traveled so far.
Hell yeah. Why'd you want the Archdemon's soul?
Does it matter? You denied me and survived even so. Well done. I imagine you believe my goal was a selfish one. Now you shall never know.
Well, what's your plan?
You think I would tell you now, after you denied me at Redcliffe? Think again. My plans are not half so villainous as you seem to think they are. Whether you believe me or not, it no longer matters.
I'm gonna ask this, but like, she didn't really betray us. Like, yeah, she left. But still, whatever, I'll just say it for the dialogue. Why'd you betray me?
I did not betray
Yeah,
you.
you did.
I left.
I agree. I mean,
Just as I
yeah,
said
that's not
I
like it was a
would.
great thing to do, but like, I completely agree. I mean, I guess the way you can rationalize that line is the fact that Morgan knew all along that we'd have to sacrifice herself. I guess that's where the betrayal comes in. I can see that now that I think about it. Because again, remember, when Flemeth sent Morgan with us, Flemeth said it was, it'd do her good. Morgan said, oh, it's probably because my mother wants me to get stronger. That was all a lie. From the get-go, Morgan knew she was sent with us, all because we'd have to sacrifice ourselves at the very end, and she was supposed to, make that deal with us. So Morgan did lie to us the entire time. But yeah, makes sense. I guess you can say she betrayed me because of that. And thus, you lied to me all along.
'Tis true I deceived you. I did not think the battle with the Archdemon would come so soon. And when it did, I came to you. I needed you, yes, but I also did not want to see you die. But you refused me, and that was the end of it. So do not speak to me of betrayal. Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
Why?
I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. You denied me the ritual, but it does not change what is to come.
Why? What's going to happen?
Change is coming to the world. Many fear change, and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free.
That smirk. And is that what you want? Be free?
What I want is unimportant now. I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go.
You don't have to do this alone, Morgan.
I wish it were not so. But I do. There is one last thing I must tell you. If you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest. Goodbye, my friend.
What is this? Oh. Okay, but I'm hoping we can actually... The fuck? We didn't get to see what was given to us. Okay. Autosave. This is gonna be... I left you a gift. And we can't even see what it is. Alright, well, let's go look that up. Witch hunt. I find... I don't know where to find this stuff at. Alright, I'll just type it in like witch hunt final codex. A witch hunt codex entries. Here we go. Just see which of these is new. I'd say it's either Flemeth's Demise with the Grey Warden or both. Maybe I'll like straight up just say witch hunt. Morgan's gift. Oh, This is actually intentional. Let me just move it over here. This is intentional. This is not a bug. Even though a codex, I thought a codex entry popped up at the end. Huh. So there are theories as to what the gift is. First theory is that Morgan gave Flemeth's Grimoire, the real one. Okay. Second is that Morgan gave Warden information about a possible cure for the taint. But what's interesting about that is, of course, we have a possible cure from awakening as well. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, this is not some sort of bug or anything like that. Wow. I don't know how I would have felt about that very end there. Because obviously it's a cliffhanger, but like, again, because I thought it was a bug. But now that, we're in the future and we have all the other information, it's fine. But like, I'm fine with cliffhangers, but man, again, just because I would probably be more inclined to think it was a bug, I would have been a little upset about it. But otherwise, hey, this is what I was expecting. Is this like a 10 out of 10 or anything? No. But this was a pretty fun post-game standalone, if you want to call it standalone, whatever, DLC. It followed up on something that, for the game, was actually something very major, our companion leaving, doing something else. And in doing so, it also set up a lot of very important lore that, again, now that we're in the future, we know some things. So this was awesome. The complete opposite of Golems of Amgarak, or whatever the fuck it's called. So this was cool. Again, for me, it took just under 2 hours. But we followed Morgan, got some info, got some lore, got some teases, and all in all, just enjoyed it. But that is all of the Dragon Age Origins content there I'm going to be doing. Really, really fun, dude. God, this game holds up so well. Said it all along, but this is peak BioWare, and even today, peak BioWare is like such god tier. Nothing is better than peak BioWare. There are some things that are up there with it, but peak BioWare was so good, and we're here 12 whatever years later. This game is still, and the franchise is still doing things that aren't being done nowadays. God, dude, this was so fucking amazing. Said it all along, if you haven't played Dragon Age Origins, unless you're really opposed to the gameplay, which I understand, I'm kind of weird, like Baldur's Gate in old school CRPGs, which is what this game is. I don't like those games. But the tactics menu in this game, combined with just a different graphical, more modern at the time style, I love this. But Baldur's Gate and things like Pillars of Eternity, the first one, like, I just can't play them. I want to, and I have played them, but I don't enjoy them. So I can understand, if you're not a fan of the gameplay, that sucks, okay. But any other reason, there's nothing else. Only if you're not a fan. Otherwise, play this game if you have not played it. Then you have the whole franchise to look forward to. Unfortunately, each game in the franchise is vastly different gameplay-wise, but at least lore, characters, and all that is amazing throughout. The world built just continues to grow and evolve and interconnect, and it's just mind-blowing how they do that. And if you haven't played this game for a while, replay it, because it holds up extremely well. It is super fun, and like, again, as someone who loves story, it's just so nice. Even though I don't remember Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, I remember very little. Obviously, I have to refresh when we do Dragon Age 4 when that comes out. But even the little I remember, just seeing these connections, it's awesome, dude. It was awesome to do this. I am very excited for it. Goddamn, this game is amazing. Play it, because it's totally worth it.